and lanes 6. That's where the race is on. Race number 136, the final of the junior women's quads. In lane 2, Clarendon Theodosi with no bar number. In lane 3, Somerset Seoul. Lane 4, Clarendon Jordan. And lane 5, Clarendon Willis. This is a straight final. This is a Clarendon final, straight final. Clarendon Theodosi, lane 2 with no bar number. Clarendon Jordan in lane 4 and Clarendon Willis in lane 5. Just a reminder that while you are clearing up around your stations, and if you happen to come across some lost property, please do come and hand it in at Regatta Control. We do have an international driving license here. So if you need it, we've got it.
Well, in the 1954 program we were looking at just now, I had a look there. There was, of course, a completely different format. The Buffalo always used to be on the 16th of December, which was a national holiday. There were 6 trophies that were rode for from early days in East London, which were all for only local competition. East London Cruise, in other words, it amounted to. And so those were rode on a Saturday afternoon. On the following Friday late, there were 4 heats rode for finals, which were held on the next day, which was also a Saturday. And it was the events on that Saturday were 13, I counted them. So 13 events were held over that day, and you can compare that with virtually up to 100 per day that we are rowing today.
Up at the top parking lot near the grey rowing gazebos. Grey rowing gazebos, if you could assist us with a cleanup up there near the parking lot. And then also, I think our Clarendon and Selborne cheerleading teams are sitting under the balcony. Apparently there's quite a bit of cleanup there. If you could assist us with that, please, that would be amazing. Let's leave the Buffalo River cleaner than we found it. To wait for athletes to get to the start. They were allowed a 9-minute grace period because they were racing at the same time that they were supposed to have. Race number 137, the final of the junior men's under 16 pairs. Event number 42, lining up. Under aligners orders, we've got St. Stithians boys, Judelson in lane 1, Bishops Van der Walt in lane 2, Selborne Wetton lane 3, St. Benedict's Bastos lane 4, St. Stithians boys, Lobben lane 5, and St. Benedict's Jason lane 6.
Port St. John's to Storms River, from Willowmore to Tiffindale, breathtaking sunsets from Xologa Mouth, the thriving flora of the Wild Coast, the most beautiful mountainous villages of Hawksburg, cinematic landscapes, rich historic landmarks, the Eastern Cape, your film destination of choice.
Race 137 is coming into view in front of the clubhouse. It is the final of the junior men's under 16 pairs. St. Stithians, Judelson 1, Bishops van der Walt lane 2, Selborne Wetton lane 3, St. Benedict's Bastos lane 4, St. Stithians Lobben lane 5, and St. Benedict's Jason. Whoa, nice photo finish. We're going to have to check that one out. Race 138 is the final of the junior men's under 15 coxed ox. It's so exciting, these beasts. Oh my goodness me, what has happened in lane 1. I'm seeing blades in the air. St. Benedict's lane 2, St. Stithians lane 3, Selborne lane 4, St. Andrews lane 5, and Sachs lane 6. It looks like we're going to do a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the line. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6 crossing the line. One wonders what might have happened with Rondebosch had they not had an oopsie in their lane. Rondebosch back in the saddle and heading towards the finish line. Race number 139, the final of event 44, the junior women's second doubles. We've got PGRC Murphy lane 1, St Mary's Clark lane 2, St Stithians Ward lane 3, St Stithians Kabalenga lane 4, St Andrews Girls Davids lane 5, and VLC Wetzlar in lane 6. Looks like a St Stithians finish. And it is St Stithians Ward in lane 3, heading for the finish line and getting that all-important boop. Thank you, the grounds are looking much cleaner already. Thank you for your efforts for tidying up, much appreciated. If you haven't looked around your stations yet and cleaned up, please do so. Please help keep the buffalo as clean or cleaner than you found it. Merchandise is available at the clubhouse. If you've bought and paid for it, go and collect it now. And also, speaking of collecting, go and collect your medals at the clubhouse if you've earned them. And while you're at the clubhouse, why not chat to the organizing committee of the World Rowing Masters Regatta 2023. Yes, chaps, they're here today, wearing bright green golf shirts. You can't miss them. And it's the first time the Masters Regatta will be taking place on the African continent, and is taking place in Tshwane in September. So you need to go and find out more about that. Go and chat to the organizing committee. They're wearing bright green. They're inside the clubhouse. Here comes race number 140, the junior men's second doubles. It's the final of the event, number 45. Jeppy Preston, lane 1. St Albans Danower, lane 2. St John's Greyling, lane 3. St Albans Herald, lane 4. Bishop's Trout, lane 5. And Grey Probart, lane 6. Sorry, DNS for lane 5. And we have an issue in lane 1, Jeppy. I'm seeing the blades facing the sky. That looks pretty broken. That looks pretty broken. Sorry, guys. But back to the finish line. Let's have a look. Lane 4, St Albans. And lane 6, Grey. Looks like a 4 and a 6, looks like a St Albans and a Grey. You don't play with that blade, goodness. Right, race number 141, the final of the junior women's under 16 sculls. Lane 1 is Scratched, lane 2 St Andrews Taylor, lane 3 St Andrews Potgieter. Although rowing in lane 3 they have a number 4 on their bow. In lane 4 with a number 4 on a white boat, St Stithians Taylor, and lane 5 St Stithians Skuurmans, lane 6 St Andrews Moor. In lane 4, St Stithians Taylor, putting good distance between herself and the rest of the field, aiming for that finish line. But as we know, unless you cross that line, the race is not over. And crossing the line, St Stithians Taylor. Race number 142 is the B final of the junior women's first quads. Clarendon Milne in lane 3 and PGRC Glidden in lane 4. The winner of this has the option of joining the A final, which is race 149, but we are racing 142, the B final of the junior women's first quads. Clarendon Mill in lane 3, PGRC Glidden. This is the B final for the junior women's first quads. It's the B final. The winner of this has the option of moving through to the A final, and that A final is the second last race of the day. They would be racing in lane 7. And Clarendon breezes over the finish line ahead of PGRC. So Clarendon now has the option of racing the A final in lane 7 of race 149, second last race of the day. Race number 143 is up next. It's the B final of the junior men's first coxed 8. Again, the situation here is whoever wins this race has the option of joining the final race of the day, race number 150. It's the A final of the men's first coxed 8. Lining up right now is race 143. It is the B final for the junior men's first coxed 8. A couple of our teams already sporting yellow cards for late arrivals. Race number 143, lane 1, Bishop's Chevenet with a yellow card. Lane 2, Sax Combrink. Lane 3, Kes House with a yellow card. Lane 4, St. John's. Lane 5, scratched. Not scratched, DNS, apologies. This is the B final of the junior men's first coxed 8. Whoever wins this race has the option of racing the last race of the day, the A final. This is race number 143. And it looks like St. John's in lane 4 is going to take it. And the banks erupt with cheers and enthusiasm, and it's lane 4, St. John's. I see some objections. Race number 144. It's the final of event 47, the junior men's 16, under 16 doubles. Somerset Garawal in lane 1, Grey Voges lane 2, St. Albans de Villiers lane 3, St. Albans Cox lane 4, Rondebosch Krieger lane 5, and Selborn Klummer lane 6. St. Albans Cox in lane 4. Breezes across the finish line ahead of everyone else.
Hi everyone, my name is Siseko Yelani. I would love to welcome you as you join us on the historical tour of Buffalo City. We'll show you how the city has started and how it progressed to be a dynamic metro that it is today. And remember, as Buffalo City Tourism, we're looking forward and welcome you into our dynamic city.
Just a reminder to please keep the area around your stations clean, and while you're cleaning up, should you come across any lost property, please do bring it into Regatta Control. We will do our best to reunite those items with their rightful owners. Tux Alves lane 3 and UFH Jara in lane 4. This is a straight final, women's under 23 coxed 8s. The Jeppy bus, registration ZLT 604GP, parked up at the top of the road. The Jeppy bus, ZLT 604GP. Can someone please move that bus? It's causing a little bit of chaos up at the top. The Jeppy bus, ZLT 604GP. Please, could you move that bus? Thank you. Race number 146 is the final of the event number 49, the junior women's under 16 pairs. Right, folks, when it comes to drones, I know you're very, very excited, but we have an authorized pilot as part of the live stream that is flying a drone. All other drones are not allowed. Thank you. All other drones, please ground them immediately. There is one authorized drone that is part of the live broadcast. Right, race 146 is a final only, the final of the junior women's under 16 pairs. St. Stithians Willefeed in lane 2, Holy Rosary Weber lane 3, St. Andrews Girls Wilson lane 4, and Holy Rosary Samji lane 5. St. Stithians Willefeed lane 2. Comfortably ahead of the rest of the field. Right, we need to find the owner of a grey polo. It's ZLT 604 GP, the Jeppy bus, please. You've just caused an accident. Please move that vehicle. The Jeppy bus, please move the Jeppy bus. Registration ZLT 604 GP, causing major chaos where you've parked. Thank you. Race number 147. The final of event number 50, the junior men's first doubles. Lane 1, Hilton Thompson. Lane 2, Gray Hobson. Lane 3, St. Albans Howard. Lane 4, St. Albans de Villiers. Lane 5, Hilton Emmett. And lane 6, Jeppy Muller.
Moet ons dit ook vir my boterel dan sal ek dit gaan doen met cling wrap en tape. Okay, ja, my afvat en dan ons terugry. Okay. Wat dit net.
Race 147, the final of the junior men's first doubles. Hilton Thompson, lane 1, Gray Hobson, lane 2, St. Albans Howard, lane 3, St. Albans de Villiers, lane 4, Hilton Emmett, lane 5, and Jeppy Muller, lane 6. Lane 3, St. Albans. Race number 148, it's the final of event number 51, the men's under 23 coxed 8s. This is a final only. UFH Jacana in lane 1, UCT Deploy lane 2, Tux Lemaitre lane 3, UJ Swanepoel lane 4, lane 5 is a DNS, and Tux Glamini in lane 6. Some beautiful sunset shots happening now on our live stream as the men's coxed 8s navigate their way to the start line of race number 148. It's the final. It's a final only. off. Lane 1, UFH Jacana. Lane 2, UCT Deploy. Lane 3, Tux Lemaitre. Lane 4, UJ Swanepoel. And lane 6, Tux Dlamini. UCT Deploy in lane 2 and Tux in lane 3. Giving us some nice excitement today. UJ in lane 4, not really ready to let it go either. I hope you've got your cameras at the ready. It's going to be very close. It is going to be so close. It does look like Tux in lane 3 is pulling away. They are pulling away. Lane 2, UCT and UJ lane 4 doing their best to stick with it. But it is Tux, UCT, UJ. Tux Lemaitre. And now it's Tux Dlamini. Followed by UFH Jacana. Lined up and almost ready to go is the A final of the junior women's first quads. Just a reminder that in lane 7 we've got Clarendon Milne. They're racing because they earned their spot by doing the B final. They've opted to race in the A final as well. So we have Somerset MacDonald in lane 1, St Andrews Girls Le Monde in lane 2, Holy Rosary Gomez in lane 3, St Mary's Price Hughes in lane 4, St Mary's Swingler in lane 5, St Stithians Girls Cruz in lane 6, Clarendon Milne from the B final, they are in lane 7. Oh, I'm getting so many love letters about cars, I can't wait. Whoa, we got some very interesting and entertaining driving on the lanes. Somerset lane 1, St Andrews Le Monde lane 2, Holy Rosary Gomez lane 3, St Mary's Price Hughes lane 4, St Mary's Swingler lane 5, St Stithians Cruz lane 6, and look at lane 7, Clarendon Milne from the B final, not doing too shabbily against the A's. Holy Rosary Gomez in lane 3. Smiling across the finish line. Ahead of St Mary's Price Hughes in lane 4. St Mary's Swingler lane 5. Oh, and then it's 1, 6. Oh, I can't even see. Well done, ladies. Last race of the day, race number 150. The final of event number 53, the junior men's first coxed eights. Again, we have our winner from the B final that's opted to race in this, the A final. In lane 7, you'll spot St. John's Newman. We've got lane 1, Selborne Rawlins, lane 2, Rondebosch Delbridge, lane 3, St. Benedict's de Kaiser, lane 4, St. Stithians Schmidt, lane 5, Jeppy Jarvis, and lane 6, St. Andrew's Boys Kruen. And then from the B final, St. John's Newman in lane 7. And the final race of the day is underway. It is race number 150, the final of the junior men's first coxed eights, featuring St. John's Newman in lane 7 from the B final. Selborne Rawlins, lane 1, Rondebosch Delbridge, lane 2, St. Benedict's de Kaiser, lane 3, St. Stithians Schmidt, lane 4, Jeppy Jarvis, lane 5, and St. Andrew's Boys Kruen in lane 6. A beautiful sunset. The wonderful chirping and sweet singing from the banks. What a perfect setting. St. Stithians in the middle there in those little lanes. Have a look at lane 7, St. John's Newman still hanging on, and it looks like it's going to be St. Stithians that pulls away. Oh, St. Benedict's trying so hard, but it looks like it's going to be St. Stithians, and it is, oh, number 4, St. Stithians Schmidt, just ahead of St. Benedict's in lane 3. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, on a fine day's racing and not too much drama. When you come back tomorrow, please park kindly so I don't have to make announcements with your number plate all day. Please do also check around where you've been standing and cheering and supporting all day. Just make sure everything's neat and tidy, all the litter thrown away. And if there's any lost property, please do bring it up to Regatta Control. We will do our best to reunite those items with their rightful owners. Merchandise, if you've bought it, go and fetch it at the clubhouse. Medals, if you've won them, go and claim them at the clubhouse. And World Rowing Masters Regatta 2023, the organizing committee is here today wearing bright green tops. You'll spot them in the clubhouse. Please go chat to them, ask those questions that are you burning to ask. For the first time on the African continent, the Masters Regatta will take place at the Tshwane in September. The first time ever on the African continent. It's something to behold, so go and ask those questions of the organizing committee. They are here tonight, ready to answer your questions. Thank you, everybody. Safe home. We'll see you tomorrow.